Hello there. I'm going to tell you all about something called the COVID-19 pandemic, but don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. First off, a pandemic is a big problem that affects a lot of people all around the world. And COVID-19 is a sickness caused by a teeny tiny germ called a virus. So basically, there's this tiny little germ that's been causing a lot of trouble lately. It's kind of like when you get a cold and you start sneezing and coughing and feeling yucky, but this germ is even worse. COVID-19 is caused by a virus called SARS-CoV-2. This virus is part of a family of viruses that can cause illnesses ranging from the common cold to more severe diseases like SARS severe acute respiratory syndrome, and MERS, Middle East respiratory syndrome. Common symptoms of COVID-19 include fever, cough, and difficulty breathing. Some people might also experience fatigue, muscle aches, sore throat, and loss of taste or smell. When someone is infected with the COVID-19 virus, it can take anywhere from 2 to 14 days for them to start feeling sick. Some people might not have any symptoms at all, but they could still spread the virus to others. That's why a lot of grown-ups have been wearing face masks, so that they don't spread their germs to other people. It's like when you cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze, but with a mask. And speaking of germs, it's really important to wash your hands a lot. Because if you touch something that has germs on it, and then you touch your face or your mouth, you could get sick too. Because the COVID-19 virus is so easily spread, it can be difficult to control. That's why many countries and cities have implemented measures like social distancing, which means staying at least 6 feet away from other people, and wearing masks to prevent the spread of germs. Now, because this little germ is so good at spreading, a lot of places had to close down for a while to keep people safe. That means schools, playgrounds, and even some stores and restaurants had to close their doors for a little bit. But don't worry, those places are starting to open up again now that people are doing a better job of staying healthy and not spreading germs. Scientists and doctors around the world have been working hard to find ways to treat and prevent COVID-19. One way they're doing this is by developing vaccines, which are medicines that help your body fight off the virus. Vaccines work by teaching your body how to recognize and fight the virus without actually getting sick from it. They're like little superheroes that help protect you from getting sick. There are currently several different COVID-19 vaccines available, and many people have already received them. This is great news because it means we're getting closer to ending the pandemic and returning to normal life. However, it's still important to continue taking precautions like washing your hands and wearing a mask, even if you've been vaccinated. This is because not everyone has been vaccinated yet, and we want to make sure we keep everyone safe. One thing that's really important to remember is that we're all in this together. Even though we might not be able to see our friends and family as much as we used to, we can still talk to them on the phone or on video calls. And even though we might have to stay home more often, we can still have fun doing things like reading books, playing games, or watching movies with our family. Another thing that's really important is to be kind to other people. Sometimes, when people are scared or worried, they might say or do things that are mean. But it's always better to be kind and try to help people feel better. If we all work together and do our part to stay healthy and keep other people safe, we can beat this little germ and get back to doing all the things we love to do. So remember to wash your hands, wear your mask, and be kind to others. And most importantly, stay safe and healthy.